Howdy ho, everyone. My name's Royston Cornwallis Staley, and welcome to Saturday Night Not Live. Please welcome our first guest, Ebenezer Scrooge. Welcome. It's Christmas time again. How do you feel about Christmas?
Bah, humbug. All it does is lose me money.
I take it you don't like Christmas. Something happened in your past?
It's personal information.
Okay then. What do you think about people that celebrate Christmas?
Humbug. They should be boiled in their own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through the heart.
Oh, okay. You might want to call the cops. Thank you for coming.
Humbug.
Please welcome our next guest. You are the Ghost of Christmas Past, I believe?
Yep, that's me.
What's your job as Ghost of Christmas Past?
I help people who are destined to wander eternally as hungry and restless souls. I also frequent Burger King.
I frequent Burger King as well. Do you have any notable clients?
Michael Jackson, Rihanna, Beyonce, Caesar Augustus, and Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, tell us about the most famous one.
Beyonce?
No, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Fezziwig. Fezziwig loved parties and often had many Christmas parties too. So Scrooge often partied with him and had a bunch of fun. So that was one happy moment in Scrooge's life too. Through Fezziwig, he met someone named Belle, and they got engaged. It was true love, and Scrooge was poor back then. But later, Scrooge had become rich, and Belle had felt that she had been replaced by a golden idol. So Belle decided to break up with Scrooge, and from here, Scrooge's life went for the worse.
Well, thank you for telling us that. Goodbye.
Please welcome our next guest, the Ghost of Christmas Present. So, tell us about the time we live in today.
Well, it's Christmas Eve, and as famous writer Charles Dickens, probably the best of our time, would say, "The grocers, oh the grocers, nearly closed, with perhaps one or two gaps, but through those gaps such glimpses. It was not alone that those scales of the December..."
Oh, okay. I think we get it. That's enough. So, tell us about how people celebrate today.
Anyone with a heart can celebrate, no matter their situation. And as I'll be showing Scrooge, even coal miners, ship workers, and a family as poor as the Cratchits can celebrate. And the Cratchits, even though they might be the poorest, may have the best time of all. And when I say anyone with a heart, I mean an exception of Ebenezer Scrooge.
That's definitely been proved so far. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So, please welcome our next guest, the Ghost of Christmas... The Ghost of Christmas Future. Hello, it's me. Can you tell the future? Yes, at least what will be, unless the present has changed. Do you know anything about my future? I will frequent Burger King often, unless my addictive habits are changed. Anything relevant? No. Oh, just kidding. Ebenezer Scrooge will be unmourned when he passes from this world to the next. Thieves will steal from his house in order to make pocket money. The poor will be relieved of his death, and they must not bear their debts no longer. Tiny Tim, Bob Cratchit's son, will die. Oh. Ebenezer Scrooge will die an eternally wandering soul, smiley face. I am emo. Okay, well, thank you for coming. You forgot one. Goodbye. Oh. Thank you for joining us this evening. We'll see you again tomorrow, and guess what that day is? Christmas! Hello. Welcome to the Christmas edition of our show. Because guess what? Today's Christmas. So, in the spirit of Christmas, I'd like to welcome on our next guest, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Hello,
on in.
everybody. Merry
Come on in.
Christmas.
Ebenezer Scrooge, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Mr. Scrooge! Mr. Scrooge! Oh, hello. You mind telling us about your past, present, and future?
Yes, I'll be delighted to. You see, last night I was visited by 3 ghosts. The first one was the Ghost Christmas Fast, and he showed me what I was like as a child. I was a lonely boy. And then he showed me my fiance breaking up with me. And then he showed me everything I could have had if I would have married that fiance. The next ghost was the Ghost Christmas Present. He showed me all the fun I was missing out on today. Like parties, and how even if you have little money, you can still have fun.
I don't know where Mr. Scrooge went. He seemed to have gotten... Oh, there he is. Okay, do you mind telling us about your present?
Yeah, sure. So he showed me all the fun I was missing out on. Like parties, and how even the poorest.
Might I ask who?
Well, you see, mostly my employee, Bob Cratchit. Also, my nephew, Fred. And his party was a blast.
Mr. Scrooge, could we please get back to our interview? So, if you don't mind, can you please tell us about your future?
Yes, you see, the Ghost Christmas Future visited me last night, and he showed me that no one would be mourning my death. And the only people that would feel any emotion at all were the debtors. I feel bad. I think I'm going to change, and I'm going to try to become nicer. I'm going to keep Christmas in my heart.
Anything about any of your employees?
Oh, yes, I've got this wonderful guy named Bob, and I'm going to raise his salary and give him more days off.
Well, thank you for coming, and a Merry Christmas to you.
And a Merrier Christmas to you.
Please welcome our next guest, Mr. Bob Cratchit. Hello. I think this is my gift to you, because, oh my. How could you afford something like that with a boss like Scrooge?
Well, a few days ago I would ask myself the same question. He was cruel, and he wouldn't give me anything, from money to coal to vacation days. But today, he came to work, and I thought he was going to kill me for being late. But he raised my salary, and he gave me a bonus. So I got out and purchased myself this suit and this hat.
Well, that is quite interesting. I know it's been a short interview, but I think we've gotten all that we can. Thank you for coming, and see you next time. Please welcome our next guest, Fred. Alright, we just had a talk with your old Uncle Scrooge. You said that in his vision with the ghost Christmas present, that you and your friends were having a party where you made fun of him and even played a game where he was the monster.
No, we had him for dinner tonight.
Well, why would anyone want that?
I don't know. He hated Christmas. I don't know why. It was mean.
Well, what do you think of him now?
He's nice.
Anything else?
Nice is good.
Okay, well, thank you for coming. This has been our Christmas special for Saturday, well, technically Sunday Night Not Live. Yeah, goodbye. And we'll see you in the next episode. Yeah, goodbye. You can just leave now.
No.
Live, Sunday morning, not live. Thank you for coming. But see right here for you. Yeah, that one. No, it's not good, is it? The check costs $200. Alright.
Special.
Why?
Oh.
Nerd just decorated his room.
Okay then. What do you think about other people celebrating Christmas?
Humbug.